Hey everyone, it's Stephanie, and today I'll be doing a kind of abstract Easter candy look featuring the Holo Taco Chromes. So let's get into it. Base coat time! I use the long-lasting base coat, and I start with my ring finger first, at least here, because usually there's a lot of polish on the brush and I don't want to just keep wiping it on the bottle, so I just start on my ring finger and then move to my pinky, and then I just basically then I start going and doing the rest. I also have to be kind of careful because my bottle of base coat is kind of sticky, and I don't know if it's always been that way and I never noticed, or if it's just getting more dry. Probably more dry. Maybe I should look into thinning it out or something. But anyway, let's finish this up. Ta-da! All base coated. And now we're gonna put this brown polish on all of my nails. Magical Moustache from the Julian collection. And again, I'm starting with my ring finger first before moving to my pinky, just so I'm not overfilling my pinky or spending too much time just trying to wipe polish off of the brush. Second coat time, and yeah, it's a little bit messy on my ring finger here. Don't worry, I'll clean that up. And I'm also going to take the opportunity with this second coat to fill in all the spots that I missed, since my nails are kind of curvy and it's hard to do when you're also filming. But there's a spot on my pinky that needs some filling in, and then spots on my pointer finger, I think, also that need filling in. So we'll fill those in, clean it up, and keep going. Yay, and they're all done and cleaned up. And, oh no, they're not. Well, I thought they were cleaned up, but I guess maybe I didn't clean them up. I don't remember when I cleaned at this point. But anyway, I put my hand over this pad because of the white balance. And I'm also pointing to my ring finger because I realized that I did not mean to paint it brown. I was going to do something else with it. I don't remember what, but it's brown now, so I'll figure it out as we do the rest. That's for future Stephanie to figure out. But first, we are going to put a matte coat on all of them except the ring finger. And I don't have the Holo Taco matte polish, so I'm just using the Sally Hansen one since that's the one I already had. And painting this on so they'll be nice and matte like chocolate. Okay, they all have the matte polish on them except the ring finger, and it's neat watching it like slowly start to turn matte, which is what I'm doing here, is just kind of watching it. And you'll see the difference because my ring finger is still glossy, but look how cool that is. Yeah. I didn't film anything for this, but I put protective peel around all of my fingernails, and we're gonna start painting stripes on them, starting with the pinky. And here I'm using Iron Violet, and because of the chrome formula, it's gonna have to be just a quick, thick swipe. And you can see I try to fix some spots that I missed, But you'll notice as I go through the rest, I just do it and then I will figure it out later. And on the middle finger, I'm using Aquafoil, which I think is my favorite out of all of them. For the pointer finger, I'm using pink steel. Ooh, look at that swipe! The pointer finger pink steel was, I think, my favorite like swipe out of all of them. And for my thumb, I'm using Trophy Life. I'm also propping my thumb up on another bottle of polish. It'll make the focus kind of blurry here, but that's okay. And doing the last big swipe of them, you can see it's kind of curvy there, but that's okay because I'm going to be going over all of them with silver just to clean it up a bit and give me more room to make mistakes. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to take World's First, the silver chrome, and use the striping brush to paint a little strip of silver polish between the brown and the colored, vibrant colored chrome polish sections. And let's see how it goes. Okay, not bad on the first one. And that's the smallest section, so wish me luck for the rest. Also, because these chrome polishes dry pretty quickly, and I'm not using very much, instead of pouring out a dollop onto the pad there, which you could do, I'm just going and lifting it up and swiping some polish from the paintbrush section, polish brush section, instead of pouring polish out. Yay, all cleaned, minus the ring finger. But I have the silver stripes on, and what I'm gonna do now is just kind of inspect each nail, because I noticed that there's some gaps between where I did the swipe of the chrome polish and my skin. So just gonna check each one and determine, where I need to fill in those gaps. So since the gaps are all relatively small, I'm just going to use the smallest striping brush, and again, I'm just gonna pull some polish off of the brush instead of pouring it out, just to fill in all those gaps. Also, still keeping in mind that since it is a chrome polish, I'm trying not to overwork it too much and just kind of filling it in and then leaving it alone as much as I could. Okay, all the fill in is done, and I still have my ring finger left to figure out, and I think in this process of doing all these, I'm just gonna do a simple silver stripe down it. It can stay shiny, that's fine. I think originally I was going to do something super complicated, but yeah, we're just gonna do one simple silver stripe just to let it have its own moment and call it a day. Yay, all done. I don't even think I put a top coat on that nail, but I did clean them up, and here's how they look outside with my cat. This is in the shade, and then stepping into the sun, you can see just how reflective the chrome finishes are, especially compared with the mattified cremes. Looks really pretty, and happy with how these came out. Roswell is too.